Hi, I'm Benjamin with NAZ Solar Electric, and today we're looking at the latest battery from Pytes, the Pytes V16 battery. It is a 16 kilowatt hour battery with 314 amp hour cells, same series as the V5 It is an IP66 rated battery, so it can be installed indoor or outdoor. Has an integrated heater, so normal operating range is 32 to 131 for charging, -4 discharge to 131 Fahrenheit. But with the included heater, if ambient temperature is below freezing, the heater can warm up the cells to 32 degrees or a little bit warmer to allow for charging. Each battery here is 16 kilowatt hours, 51.2 volts nominal, with 314 amp hours. It has a max charge and discharge of 200 amps with a recommended charge and discharge of 125 amps. It can peak for 15 seconds at 300 amps or 15 kilowatts. We can parallel up to 16 of these batteries without the need of a hub. And a hub aggregates all that communication, so we can do a cluster of 10 batteries. All that communication is ran into the hub. We could have another cluster of 10 batteries that runs into the hub, and then the hub outputs one data stream that the inverter will be able to use to know all of the batteries. The dimensions of the battery is 26.5 wide, 10.25 depth with 27.5 high, and weighs 288 pounds. Can be mounted wall mount or ground mount. I got both here. Uses Phoenix connectors. Nice thing is these batteries come with a battery pair, so you have the connector and the battery cables already pre-made in the box. If you do need longer cables, you can buy just the connectors from us and make your own lengths. Comes with a 10-year warranty, 8,000 cycles. The battery comes with a few accessories in the box. We get a wall mount bracket to hang the battery on the wall. We get a pre-made set of battery cables that have the Phoenix locking connector on one end and a ring terminal on the next. If you do want to floor mount your battery, there is an additional accessory that you can purchase that is a base with leveling feet to mount the battery. Pytes now uses a different type of connector. I'm going to show you how to unlock it. Here on the bottom, we have the little locking tab. This prevents accidentally unlocking it and coming off. So you want to make sure that's pulled out. And then once that's pulled out, you can push this tab right here, and then you can unplug it. Here on the right top side of the battery, we have 4 different communication ports. Got a COM port that goes up to the inverter, outputs either RS-45 or CAN, depending on which pins you're using. Then we got port 1, port 0 here. Those 2 ports allow us to parallel multiple batteries so that the master battery can aggregate all that data to the inverter. Here inside the cover on the right, we have an RJ45 cable jack that's labeled console. You would use a USB adapter cable to plug into your laptop to update the batteries, look at internal data. Then we have this address thing right here, little dip switches. That allows you to set the inverter protocol. So depending on what inverter you have, you would set these so that the master battery knows what data structure to provide the inverter. And then we have a breaker here that the BMS can trip if it needs to, or if there's overcurrent protection, it'll trip itself. We got a power switch here to turn on the BMS, and then the little red SW starts the BMS, powers it up, or you use it to turn it off. These batteries come with a magnetic side panel. So once you have all your connections made, routed, you can lock the little magnetic cover on, and it just hides all of the cables. If you don't have a battery that has communication, or you just want more information, you can purchase the Pytes V Stick monitoring, and you can monitor all your batteries on the SolarMan app. If you have an inverter that doesn't communicate with the Pytes V16 batteries, or you just want more communication, you can install this V-Stick dongle from Pytes. It plugs into the master battery and will allow us to monitor each battery individually on the SolarMan app. And it gets installed right here on the bottom of the master battery here. So we can unscrew the watertight connector here, and then it's going to plug in going to give it a gentle push up, and then we can screw the watertight connector. You'll use the SolarMan app on your smartphone to pair this with your internet, and then you can monitor each battery individually. So alarms, cell voltages, and just overall health of the battery and state of charge using this app. These batteries work with a wide range of inverters. For example, we could pair it with a Solus inverter or a Solarc inverter, Victron system. Even we could use it on a system that doesn't have closed loop communication. If my wall handles it, I can do 2, 3 in a vertical stack. I can do horizontally. So I got a lot of variability there. Pytes V16 battery line does have a few different conduit boxes that we can use with them. Thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to give us a call or chat with us if you have any questions. We're here to help you get the right product for your application.